Let me have a quick conversation with you about how to record Webex meetings on any device. So here's an overview I want you to pay attention to. First of all, can you actually record a Webex event? Yes, you can. A lot of folks say you cannot, but you can. Well, we have tested it. It's not a problem. You can actually record, not a problem. Now, Webex offers an excellent option for recording lectures, online meetings, and other video content you wish to share on platforms like YouTube, even podcasts, not a problem. The options you have for recording Webex events will vary depending on your subscriber type. So if you are a free Webex subscriber, you can only record locally to your computer using the desktop app, and that's kind of limited though. Those who have a paid subscription to the app can record a meeting and save it to the cloud, not a problem. Note that you can only record a Webex event or meeting if you are the host or alternate host. Webex does not support recording for participants directly within the platform. So if let's say a participant is granted permission, actually presenting permission during the event itself, they may record the event also. That's not a problem, okay? So you have flexibility there. And so can you actually record a Webex meeting as a participant? Well, the thing that happens here is that all recording from within the Webex platform has to be done by a host or alternate host. So you got to have either a host or alternate host. You cannot record a Webex meeting as a participant unless you are the presenter. If you wish to record a meeting as a participant, you'll have to use a native recorder on your device, or let's say a third-party recording app. And can you actually record a Webex meeting without participants? Well, it really depends. Webex actually has different screen layout options, so you can record your meeting with or without participants as needed. But the thing is, you want to change your screen layout to focus to record a session where let's say content is not really shared. If your meeting features shared content, choose focused content with active speaker, or you can just go with focused content for your screen layout. So this is kind of cool in terms of flexibility here. And you can use these steps to adjust the setting in Webex and record a virtual meeting without participants. First of all, you want to log into Webex with your username and password. You want to choose preferences from the navigation menu on the left side of the screen. You want to click on the recording tab. You want to look at the recording layout section. When the meeting has shared content, click either focus content or focus the content with active speaker based on your need. And use when the meeting has no shared content, click focus. By the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. Now let's go a little granular in terms of, I want to share with you the steps you need to follow to record a Webex meeting. And so you got to ask yourself first, there are 3 or 4 scenarios you have to really categorize before you start recording a Webex meeting. Are you a free or a paid Webex user? Are you the host, co-host, or presenter? Or co-host is the same thing as alternate host though. I mean, sometimes people get confused, but there are synonyms. And what type of device are you using to record your meeting? Okay, so if you are a free or paid Webex user, there are differences. Free Webex users have limited recording options. You can only record from the desktop app, and you cannot record to the cloud. Your recordings will only save locally to the hard drive on your computer, which you should consider if you want to share them. Paid user can actually record from desktop or mobile devices and have the option of saving their recordings to the cloud or their device. And if you are the host, the co-host, or the presenter, well, Webex only supports recording for host, co-host, or presenters. So recording a meeting as an attendee, as I said earlier, can later help reference meetings, training, or educational material. But the thing is that if you wish to record a meeting as an attendee, you cannot go without an additional program. And what type of device are you using to record your meeting? Well, using a desktop device, how you record will vary slightly from recording on mobile devices. The quality of your recording will be impacted by the specifications of your device and the method you choose to record with. So it really depends, again, upon the configuration you have. If you paid users have the following limitations for recording a meeting and saving it to the cloud. So if you begin a session on a phone, you can't record it to the cloud. Co-host cannot record a meeting if the host is present in the meeting. And video played from your camera while sharing your camera over a shared presentation will not be captured in your recording. So this is really important to know. So the thing is that when we talk about the screen recording, I mean, it really depends on the screen that you have and the device that you have. So how do you record a Webex meeting on a laptop or computer? You can really record a meeting in Webex from your laptop or computer with just a few clicks. Open Webex and log in with username and password. Click the record button. Follow this simple step-by-step instructions to record a Webex event from your laptop or computer. So choose record on my computer from the pop-up or record in the cloud. Click the red record button in the pop-up window and voila. Okay. Now, if you need to pause or let's say stop your recording, click the record button again and select pause or stop. So this is pretty straightforward. How do you actually record a Webex meeting with audio? Well, if you want to include, let's say, audio in your meeting recording, you want to set up your audio connection right away. So when you begin a recording, choose the call using computer audio option. You will receive a warning that your audio will not record if the option is not selected. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about how to record Webex meetings on any device. You want to record a Webex meeting as a participant, I think I've made it clear that you cannot do it, but you have to do it under certain circumstances. Now, no matter the type of the device, there is a workaround to capture your screen and record Webex content if you're not a host, co-host, or presenter. So what you want to do is you want to record, for instance, Webex meeting on PC. So if you are using a PC, you may be surprised to learn that you can capture your screen using PowerPoint. Yeah, though your recording quality won't be the best, you can record and save content. That's totally possible. So complete the following steps to record Webex on PC systems using PowerPoint. So make sure your Webex meeting is displayed on your screen. Open the PowerPoint program. Choose a blank presentation from the provided options. Click Insert tab and then select Screen Recording. So this will cause your computer screen to gray out, and press and hold the Windows key plus Shift plus F to record your entire screen. And then what you want to do is you want to click record to start a 3-session recording countdown. Your recording will begin when the countdown stops. Okay, and place your mouse at the top of your screen at any time during your recording to actually access the pause and stop features. And you can also record a Webex meeting on Windows 10, not a problem. So Windows 10 actually includes an Xbox Game Bar program to record a Webex meeting. This app was developed for live streamers to capture their gaming sessions, recording meetings, and events. So to record actually a Webex meeting on Windows 10 using the Xbox Game Bar, follow these steps. So before opening the Xbox Game Bar app, select the window you want to record on your screen. Open the Start menu and then locate and click on Xbox Game Bar from the list of apps. Click the record button to start recording your Webex meeting. Okay. Now recordings made in the Xbox Game Bar app saved to the Windows folder of your Windows 10 system are they're totally like granular in terms of quality. Okay. And how do you record a Webex meeting in browser? Well, pretty simple too. To actually record a Webex meeting from your computer browser on a PC, use either of the methods mentioned in the 2 sections earlier. So if you're using PowerPoint, you can record your whole screen, including your browser window, by pressing Windows key plus Shift plus F. You can also select to record only your browser window after clicking Screen Recording. And to record a Webex meeting in a browser window on a Mac, follow these steps. You want to open the browser window you would like to record on your keyboard, pressing Cold Command plus Shift plus 5. Choose to record only the window you have open on your screen. This is kind of cool. How do you record a Webex meeting on a phone? Well, if you're a meeting host or co-host, follow these steps to record your meeting from within the Webex app on your phone. Tap the More button, represented by 3 dots. In the General section, look at Record. Tap Record to begin capturing your Webex meeting. You can pause or stop your recording by tapping the More button again. And if you want to record a Webex meeting from your phone as a participant, you want to use your device's built-in recorder. It's one of those things where you have to really see that you have the right devices. And how do you record a Webex meeting on Android phones? Well, the Android built-in screen recording feature is actually a convenient way to record a Webex meeting from anywhere as a participant. So this is really cool. And the Android software version you have on your phone will determine how you record your screen. So you can record Webex meetings using Android 11. So you want to access the quick settings menu and you want to select screen recorder. You want to choose your audio and video settings and then tap Done. Grant permission for the Android screen recorder to access your device and select Start Recording. And so this is and you can find your recordings in the Photos app or gallery on your phone. You can also record WebEx meetings with older versions of Android. Enable developer mode by accessing your settings and selecting About Phone. Tap Build Your Number 7 times and you will get a notification advising that you are now a developer. And so return to the settings menu and select Advanced. From this screen, choose Developer Options and then Featured Flags. One thing I want to say here is that if you're listening to me right now and you're still confused, let us know in the comment section and we'll basically explain to you how to really go about doing it. It's very, very, very simple. How do you record a WebEx meeting on iPhone? Well, you can record a WebEx meeting as a participant from your iPhone using the screen recording feature introduced in the iOS 14 update. You just want to follow the instructions on the screen right now to record a WebEx meeting using an iPhone. So choose Control Center from the settings menu. Tap once on the plus icon next to screen recording. Go back to your home screen and swipe down from the upper right corner of the screen to open the Control Center. Press and hold the record button. Turn your mic and you just turn it on by tapping the microphone button. From the scrolling menu, you want to choose where your recording is saved, not a problem. Now, to start recording, you have to also have a 3-second countdown. So once the countdown finishes, your recording will begin. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about how to record WebEx meetings on any device. Now let's talk about rivals here. So there are alternatives to record video meetings in high definition. WebEx is not your only option if you want to record online videos easily in high definition, videos and audios for that matter. There are many alternatives to WebEx that offer more features and functionality. And for instance, you have Riverside FM, you have Kaltura, you have Blackboard. And let's talk about Riverside FM first. So Riverside is a complete remote recording software program that lets you record HD audio and video with just a few clicks. Riverside FM has a suite of recording and editing features that make this all-in-one platform our number one pick for WebEx alternatives. Riverside makes it easy to share your recordings online across all major platforms and can be used for entertainment, professional, or educational purposes. So if you have a gaming podcast or you have an educational podcast, you'll be well served. Now, our favorite Riverside features include localized recording that lets you capture professional quality audio and video regardless of the strength of your internet connection, high quality resolution with up to 4K video and up to 48 kilohertz audio resolution. You have a separate audio and video tracks for each participant in the recordings. You have the text-based editor tool that provides automated and easy to use features to enhance your recordings, and you have producer mode that lets you interact with your meeting participants without being captured in your recording. So that kind of really helps in terms of providing a level of privacy here when you think about it. Then another alternative that I want you to pay attention to is Kaltura. So Kaltura actually uses cloud technology to record and share video easily from anywhere. So this is kind of cool in terms of giving you flexibility here. So you're not really tied to a computer, so to speak. So you can actually, you're free to come and go. That's really good. And the Kaltura design system is designed to host meetings, webinars, town halls, and other virtual events. It has video management tools for education and telecom companies. Okay, so this is really good. And so Kaltura lets you record and host real-time events, live streaming, and video on demand. The platform's video management system lets you securely publish video online on major social sites, and you are able to see how your videos perform online with analytics reporting. You also have Blackboard. So educational institutions mainly use Blackboard for online learning, though it's not really as versatile as the other two programs that I just told you earlier. Blackboard has a reputation for being a reliable video platform. And so features include you are easily able to share your screen and other files during video sessions. The program has a convenient file management system where all of your video recordings are stored, and you can share your recordings using links via email or the Blackboard system. Let me give you a few pro tips here. So when you think about the Blackboard, not Blackboard, WebEx in general, you have WebEx recording can be made easy, okay? WebEx for all intents and purposes, is a great solution for recording meetings and virtual events from a desktop or mobile device. Though Webex has restrictions on who can record from their platform, these restrictions can be easily circumvented using the built-in recording features on your PC, Mac, iPhone, or Android device. So we actually recommend for an all-in-one recording, editing, and sharing platform like Riverside for recording and publishing HD video or audio online. Okay, it's one of those things where you have to really see what really works for you, and so you have to actually have the right configuration on your phone to be able to avail yourself of the features that I just spoke to you about. Now, can you actually convert a WebEx recording to MP4? Yes. All cloud recordings are saved in MP4 format, but your recording will be saved as an RF file if you are recording locally. WebEx currently supports MP4 conversion on Windows computers, and Mac users can only access local recordings in RF, so ARF format. And WebEx has its WebEx recording converter you'll need to install to convert files on a Windows device. So this is, but those are technical capabilities you can really avail yourself of. If you have questions, let us know in the comment section. We'll certainly be able to get back to you. Not a problem. The thing is that you are able to record a WebEx meeting on iPad. You're able to record a WebEx meeting on a Chromebook. You're able to record a WebEx meeting on tablets. So you have all kinds of capabilities you can actually activate to be able to record a WebEx meeting on any device that you have. Now, the bottom line here is that you got to ask yourself, if you are recording meetings, podcasts, whatever you are recording, who is the audience, right? Because everything starts from there. The quality of the final product will dictate whether or not you can publish it as is, or whether you have to edit it over and over and over. You got to always think about your target audience. You got to think about their expectations. You got to think about their needs. Okay, and then once you have that really sort of solidify, you can tell whether or not you need to actually record your meetings in Webex or in Microsoft Teams or Zoom or other platforms. Okay. Let me give you a bonus here. So the thing here is that there are two ways to record meetings and webinar in terms of Webex. But the thing is, you gotta really, everything starts from your subscription plan, and you have to really make sure that you have the right subscription plan to actually activate those audio quality settings. And it's important to really understand that Webex actually after COVID, Webex actually changed a few things here and there. So you can't use Webex Events, the classic, to schedule webinars. You can still access any existing recordings of webinars scheduled with Events Classic after that date. But after that, yeah. So you have the Webex Starter Plus, the Webex Plus, and the Webex Business Plan. So those are really, so you have all the capabilities are activated automatically on those elements. One thing I want to say here is that after you record a meeting or webinar or podcast through a Webex, find your recording so you can edit it, view, and you also want to view and edit transcripts and share with others. And we actually recommend that you follow those steps, because the quality is not really where it should be when you finish recording, right off the bat. And so, let me give you a few items you need to think about when it comes to after you have a recorded meetings as a host or co-host or a viewer. You want to find your recording. You want to play your recording. You want to share your recording. You can create recording transcripts. So basically, when you have transcript, you are making it easier for people to find specific parts of a meeting or webinar. You can view, search, and edit recording transcripts. So if you create a transcript, view them in the recording playback, search for a specific text, or edit them to correct errors. You want to add chapters to recordings. So organize recordings into chapters so viewers can easily find parts of the meeting or webinar actually they want to view. And you can also delete or restore recordings. This is totally possible also. And so you can actually remove recordings from the trash or delete them permanently. So you have a lot of possibilities here. So the bottom line here is that it really depends upon the configuration that you have, and also what type of audience you are really recording your meeting for. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I'll just spoke to you about how to record Webex meetings on any device. So I gave you the overview, the steps, the arrivals, the pro tips, the bonus, and now the recap. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.